Hello everyone, it is Beth the Sybil coming to you on Tuesday late afternoon and from Burbank, California. So, hope you're all doing great today. What I would like to share with you is thinking about the role of forgiveness and getting rich. As you probably know if you've watched any of my videos, I really appreciate the model, the creative model of getting rich that is taught in one place by Wallace Wattles in The Science of Getting Rich. And in that model, it's fundamentally based on the awareness that there is only one life, one source, that we're all part of that one source, so that when we are consciously creating wealth and abundance as an extension of the fact that we are one with that source, it is from that fundamental recognition that there is only one, rather than this point of separation, which is more the model of greed, like me over you. And when I am feeling unforgiveness or holding it consciously or unconsciously, resentments towards myself or towards something outside of me, or the perception of something outside of me, because usually when I'm holding a resentment or lack of forgiveness for something outside of me, it's really just a way of deflecting it from something that I'm actually holding guilt on within myself. And so in that moment, when I'm feeling that resistance, unforgiveness, resentment, whatever you want to call it, in that moment, I disconnect from all that is, because whatever it is, no matter how something is showing up, as horrible as I may perceive it to be, because it actually is there, or there, even things that are illusions, underneath the illusion there is something that is the foundation of it, and there is only one thing. It's just all that is. And so if I put up a wall of resistance and say I am not part of that, and I don't accept, that I don't give an allowing space and feel that I'm still connected because I'm part of everything, in that moment I disconnect from the flow of that source energy, which on one hand I'm inviting in and want to work with like clay to create and design my life. But I'm also then cutting off from that flow if I'm disconnecting myself or disassociating myself from something that I don't think is right or I disapprove of, and my energy around it is that a wall goes up. And I feel unforgiving. I've closed my heart off. And fundamentally say I am not part of that, when the truth is I'm a part of everything, like all of it. I'm part of creating it, and by forgiving it, whatever it is out there, by forgiving it, I give it the space and the permission to move on and to heal myself, because as I see things, I'm only ever looking at myself anyway. So it's just an invitation for reflection around the role that forgiveness plays in opening up my flow of that river of life, of all that is source energy, to be creating. It's like I know Wallace Wattles, he speaks about when I hold the thought of what it is that I want, what I think the thought of what it is that I want, I bring it to me, what it is. So if I wish to be rich and I see it, I hold that thought of myself being rich, it comes to me. But then the action that I take is what allows me to then receive it. Because it's one thing that it's there like in a bank account, but if I can't access it because I don't know the account number, then it's not actually helping me. And forgiveness, opening my heart space and embracing everything as it shows up, allowing, and through that loving heart space, allow a healing energy to infuse. It is the invitation, or it is the receiving of what it is that I'm wanting, because I'm staying in connection with Source, which is part of everything, regardless of what it's still needing to learn. As Wallace Waddle says, things are just less evolved, perhaps in a more primitive state, but nonetheless, it's still part of everything. So let me not go on and on, but I thank you that you are there receiving this message from me, and I thank you for your love and support. I bless you in all your endeavors. May everything that you're visioning be received through an open heart space of love and gratitude. So blessings to you today. Peace out from Beth the Sybil.